What's up, guys? It's Tyler with J and B the Duel Bros. I'm doing an upload today on Dark Arm Duelist's channel. Thank you for allowing this to happen. I appreciate it very much. And if you don't care to give him a like and a subscribe to him. And if he's kind enough, he'll put a link in the description to my channel, which I'd also love if you'd like and comment if you enjoyed the content today. And yeah. So we're going to go ahead and get started with the deck profile. I've been running it for a few months now. I really enjoy it. Start off with 3 Shaddoll Beast. The main Shaddoll on the deck, I think he's the best one in the deck. Because he allows you to draw one if you send it to the grave by a card effect, but he's also a 22 beater if you need him. Then we have 2 Hedgehog. I've actually thought about running 3 of that. Of Hedgehog because it's so good in the mirror match and stuff. But it is what it is. Then I run 2 Shaddoll Falco. And then 2 Shaddoll Squamata. That's Shaddoll count. There's 10 Shaddolls. And for our other monsters, we have 2 Black Dragon to make it's a Chaos Shaddolls. To make Chaos Shaddolls, then we have 2 White Dragon. And for our Earth monsters, I run Puppet Plant instead of Mathematician. I think Puppet Plant in the long run is better. That's my opinion. Our Lightsworn Core, which our Lightsworn engine, because they have so many problems without Lightsworns or artifacts, which you're not going to be seeing much of. You got 2 Fellas, the Lightsworn Archer, Raiden, and Lila. In my opinion, that's the absolute best 2 there is. The best 4 there is, and besides Raikou. And then for our ones, we have BLS, Chaos Sorcerer, and Dark Arm Dragon. I really love having Chaos Sorcerer in the deck. He's a really good ally and easy to make. 1 light, 1 dark. In my opinion, he's as good as BLS, if not a little bit better. But he's probably one of my favorite cards in the deck. But that's my opinion on that also. For our spells, we have Foolish Burial, Book of Moon. Book of Moon is so good in the mirror match because say they are, not the mirror match, but the Burning Abyss match, because say they summon Sir. And they have 3 of the Burning Abyss monsters they're going to make Dante. You go, book it, they all go to the grave. So you just wiped out their chance of making their Dante or their Virgil or whatever they were going to plan on making. Because they no longer have any Burning Abyss monsters. And then we have 1 Soul Charge. He makes your combos plays easier, your bad hands worse, and your good hands better. For our 2s, we have 2 El Shaddoll Fusion. I choose to run 2 for the reason of I think 3 can be a dead draw because it's not near as good as Shaddoll Fusion. I might bump it up to 3, but it's going to take some more. I'm going to have to really think of what to take in and out and stuff. But it's always possible. And then we have 3 Shaddoll Fusion, which is the best card in the deck, I think. Because it's so good. Basically what it does, if your opponent controls an extra deck monster, I can fusion summon from using my cards from my deck besides just my extra deck. So I don't have to use just what's in my hand. I can use what's in my extra deck too. Then we have 3 Mystical Space Typhoon. I always want to have an out to Vanity, Skill Drain, and then in the Glee 4 match, this card is so viable, it's a quick out to them. But you always want to have it for Vanities and stuff. Three Upstart Goblin. I choose to run it over a Lure because it can make your good hands better and your bad hands better, depending on how you draw off of him. Where a Lure, it makes your bad hands worse and your good hands okay. So I like Upstart Goblin over a Lure. And that's our spell lineup. Our traps, we have Bottomless, Compulse, and Solomon for our 1-up staples. I really think Compulse is probably the MVP of them all. Because Compulse returns it to the extra deck, means they have to try to make it again. They don't get their grave effects. Like if you do Solomon's, Burning Biscuits, they're going to get your grave effect. Cleave Force is going to get their effects. And these two are probably the best two. I've actually thought about siding Solomon out. I've sided Solomon out almost all the time. And then for our last one up, we have Shaddoll Core. I thought about running more than one of that. Still in debate. I still might. So give me your opinion in the comments. 2 breakthrough skill. 2 wiretap. I choose to run wiretap because it's more than just a quick negate for 1 turn against vanities. It actually destroys it. And then 2 Call the Haunted for the last. For our extra deck, we have 1 El Shaddoll window. I'm probably going to cut a Construct or one of the XYZs to run 2 of it. 1 El Shaddoll, the Earth one. I cannot pronounce the name. I'm sorry. 3 El Shaddoll Construct. By far, in my opinion, the best one. That's it for the fusions. There's a total of 3. There's a total of 5 fusions in the deck. For our synchros, we have Leo. It's a really good card. Stardust and Black Rose Dragon. I use Black Rose Dragon to blow the field up when I need to. I try not to use it unless I've got almost an empty field, because it hurts you really bad. That's it for the synchros. For XYZs, we have 2 number 101 Silent Honor Arts. I find that really good against the Cleefort matchup. Black Sip, Gaga Cowboy, Leviair, Utopian, Maestroke. Now on the extra deck, probably my favorite 2 cards is my favorite 3 is that, and then that. Those are probably my favorite 3 extra deck cards. There's Gaga Cowboy. I can go for push for game with him. Black Sip helps me out a lot. And then 101, I can take their Dante or whatever. Now keep in mind, this deck will have snatch and steal as soon as I get it in the deck, in the mail. So keep that in mind when you're building the deck. You're gonna want 1 snatch and steal mained. And then you're probably gonna want to run 2 window. And then your choice on the dragon. I don't run dragon because I don't have room for it. I found the other ones to be more useful than running it. So that's my opinion. Well, one last thank you to Dark Arm Duelist for letting me do an upload on his channel. And if he, like I said, there'll be a link in the description to my YouTube channel. Please like, comment, rate, subscribe to the video, and subscribe to my channel, where you can get more videos like this. And this is Tyler, out.